So, something interesting now is, what can you cure?
The simple answer is anything, well, let's start at the beginning. Anything that doesn't have an external cause, like being run over and having your leg broken, must have an internal cause. And everything that goes on in your body is controlled by your mind. So the range of things is vast. You can do insomnia, you can tackle, say, lack of confidence, people with weight problems, people with migraine, people with fear of flying, people with all sorts of phobias.
What is the most common problem people are coming for you for?
The most common, I would say, is anxiety, followed by depression, followed probably by lack of confidence. I would think roughly those are probably the three most common things.
I suffered from depression and just hadn't been able to find the help that I needed until I tried hypnotherapy. I didn't really know about it. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I had heard of a friend who'd had hypnotherapy and decided it was worth a try.
So, what about your feelings when you went there the first time?
I was terrified. I really didn't. Well, I didn't know what to expect. All I knew about hypnotherapy, or all I knew about hypnosis, was what I'd read in the press or heard about, and I assumed that they would somehow take control of my mind and extract lots of information and make me do things against my will. I really didn't know what to expect.
So after having this treatment, you could actually say that it did change your life to see a hypnotherapist?
Oh yes, it changed my life in many ways. And, well, I was a lot happier. I wasn't depressed, of course.
Yeah.
But it also made me much calmer, more relaxed, much more contented, and it was quite noticeable. Many of my friends commented on it.
And how do you cure people different from doctors, the way they treat people?
Well, a doctor can, you go to a doctor and you tell them you have a symptom, and the doctor aims to suppress that symptom, to overcome it by pills, basically, I suppose. That is doing nothing about the cause of the problem, which is why you have people who have been on antidepressants for 26 years and so on and so forth, because nothing's been done about the cause. Never mind the symptom. I never treat symptoms. And having found the cause of a problem and corrected the cause, I don't treat symptoms then. But if the cause is eliminated, then the symptom cannot continue to exist.
What can the causes be?
The cause is unique to every individual. I mean, you, like everybody else, you react in accordance with your previous experiences. And there's nobody on the face of the earth who's had the identical experiences as you. So whatever is creating your problem is unique to you.
My cause was, it was something that I was told when I was very tiny, that I was wicked and that whenever anything went wrong, I was the cause of it. And then something went very wrong and I believed I was the cause of it. It was just a negative feeling in my subconscious that made me react to certain situations with that knowledge at the back of it. At the end of treatment, I knew when the correct information had been found. I felt it being lifted off from me. I didn't realise how bad my depression was until it had gone.
But how can you find the right cause of the problem if it happened in the childhood such a long time ago?
Well, everything that's ever happened to you from the very moment you're born is stored away up there in your head. Every sight, every sound, every smell, every touch, every taste. Everything is stored up there in your head. And We know the information has to be there. If you've got information that's creating, let's say, depression, then the information has to be there to be still creating it. So it is possible to uncover it. In fact, it's very simple, actually. I mean, curative hypnotherapy on average takes 6-7 treatments to find and correct the cause of